What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Guys, many of us have family members that we love from a distance. It's many of them I don't like. I'm just gonna be real with you. I don't want them calling me. I don't want them checking on me to see how I do or how I'm doing. I just don't want to hear from them, but I'm more upfront about that. Like, I really am. If I don't like you, I just don't want you talking to me, period. I don't care if it's my mom, my uncles, whoever. I don't like you. You need to go get you some business and leave me the hell alone. I'm very straightforward like that, very. Some of us are not, and I noticed that a lot of times when it happens to be women, they, like my mom and my aunties, they don't really like each other like that, but they act like they like each other, which I think that's kind of fake. You know what I mean? Not all the time, but I just think obviously y'all don't really like each other. So why do y'all waste y'all's time talking to each other when everybody know you don't like each other like that? You know what I'm saying? It's the truth. But black people we interesting like that. We can not like each other, but we don't want you telling nobody else that we don't, because if you talk about us, we're gonna come get you, right? That's how it works. And more power to you like that. I'm not mad, right? But I want to have a discussion today about Lisa, Ray, and The Brat. Number one, they're not full sisters. They're half sisters. I think they shared the same father, which that in itself is interesting. They're both from Chicago. They have all of this drama online all the time. On reality shows, they're crying, coming to blows. I mean, this is Lisa Ray in her 50s. I mean, just unhealed. And you expect that somebody wants to put up with that. You expect that some man wants to walk into that and deal with your family struggles. And that's what people will do. When you get with certain folks in our community, right? You walking into damn near a zoo of fighting. They mama don't like you, or it's the mama and daughter. They don't get along. You don't get along with them and all kind of stuff. And you get drugged right into the middle of it. And, my mama wasn't there for me. And then you try to, whatever. And then now the mama and a daughter then jumped on you. It's crazy. It's crazy, right? But now Lisa Ray is mad because she feels like the brat didn't tell her that she was pregnant. Now, I want to play this particular video. Shout out to Gossip Girl XL. Check her out on YouTube. I want to play this clip and then I'm going to come back.
I'm like, I seen her just do the news recently. I'm like, oh, okay. Did you find out through the news or did you guys talk about it already?
I found out through social media.
That's wild. Yeah, that's crazy.
This takes me back. It takes me back. This one happened on Cocktails with Queens. And she came to say happy birthday to me and surprised me. And we hadn't spoken in so long. And I ended up having to, I guess that what they said, cuss everybody out. I know you grown, you know what I mean? But
where's the heads up?
I'm like, I want to marvel in your happiness, you know what I mean? Because that's what it's about. I did see the reveal of them expecting and expanding their family, and I didn't know anything about it as well.
Does it hurt you that the relationship with you and her is getting to that point though now? Because I remember back in the days, it always seemed like you guys were so close and it just seemed like it would seem so different. When I first, I used to be a big fan of The Brat, of course, back in the day. And then I'm like, oh, okay. Then when I learned you guys, of course, sisters, and I'm like, oh, wow, that's a trip, And then I always seen you guys, of course, more so tight. Yeah. And then now it just seems so distant.
I do realize that when people grow up, and I'm not going to just say people, just in general, when you have a relationship, even the Bible tells you, when a man findeth a woman, he findeth a good thing. And so even in this situation, when you find a partner, you find a good thing. And so you're supposed to cling to that partner. I get that, you know what I mean? But it's supposed to be also a bonus. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be an add-on, not a subtraction. It should not be where it's this. You know what I mean? It should be this, an inclusive situation. But she and they are in Atlanta, and I'm in California. I'm a phone call away, So yes, to answer your question, I do feel a certain kind of way about it, It is a reality check of well, wow. It's not anger there. It ain't well, damn, it's not that, But I do respect the fact that she has someone in her life and that they this, you know what I mean? And when you find that, it's I'm happy for you. You know what I mean? Because love needs to exist in whomever and everybody's life. So I'm glad for that. You know what I mean? I'm glad that she's found a partner. I'm glad that she's in love. I'm glad that she's able to live and stand in her truth. For that, I will always be forever happy and blessed.
Yeah.
So number one of the problems I have with Lisa Raye is you're already starting off on the wrong foot. You tried to use the Bible to say, if a man findeth a wife, he finds a good thing. And if the person finds a partner, they find a good thing too. Now, I know if a man finds a wife, he found a good thing. That other scripture you made up just now, though, I don't know where that one's at. And we know what I'm talking about. What are you trying to insinuate? See, that's how we already know that y'all are delusional. Stop trying to use, if you justify certain lifestyles, that's fine. Don't try to equate that with what the Bible says. In that same Bible, we know what it says about those sorts of relationships, don't we? So we know what it says. So stop trying to, because you're already lying now. You're trying to make it seem like that's what Jesus said or the Bible said. We know definitely that ain't what the Bible said. So you're already starting off on the wrong foot. So I don't even know if I could believe anything that you said. Then you come out here and say she should have called you and let you know. The question is why? Obviously, y'all don't get along. Okay, that's the reason why. Now, Jessica Dupart, which is the Brat's wife, has already come out and said that, she's lying and, we let her know. And who cares? Why do you need to come out and tell somebody? I mean, you 50-something years old, right? Look, if my brother, and he's famous, he has a baby, don't tell me. The last thing I'm going to do is go out to the internet and talk about it. I don't care. You didn't want me to know, so you didn't want me to know. And see, that's the pettiness. That's that beefing that y'all doing and all this lying and everything. Oh, I found out online. I found out all of this. Okay, it's supposed to be an add-on, not a subtraction. Lisa Raye, you can't listen. So now, since the add-on, you feel like you've been subtracted. Boo, look at your dating history. Look at your marriages. You done been divorced from every husband you had. You was baby daddy not with him. Can't keep nobody of value. When are y'all gonna realize that don't nobody, like the people who talk like this, people don't take you seriously. She don't want you over there because probably since she ain't been dealing with you, her life didn't got better. And this is what y'all gonna find out. A lot of these people that's coming into y'all lives, y'all gonna find out that as soon as you got rid of them, everything else goes up. I swear. Like, I do not let nobody in my life who's a bum. If you are a bum, you are hella broke, you are hella dusty, you are lying, I'm not gonna let you be in my life at all. You can't be here. And if my life gets significantly better without me talking to you, guess what I'm gonna keep doing? Leaving you the hell alone. I don't have no time to be dealing with y'all. It's not gonna happen. The last thing I'm gonna do is waste my time talking to number one that I don't like. Number two, I have a history of disliking. I don't care who you are. Mama, daddy, uncle, nothing. If I don't like you, I'm not gonna call you. Don't call me. I don't wanna hear from you. There's a lot of people in my family I don't like today. I haven't liked some of y'all for years. Y'all know this. This is why you never call me. You know better. Don't call me. I have friends, fake friends, whatever. Don't call me. I don't wanna know about how many kids you have, when you got shot, nothing. Leave me alone. Ex-girlfriend, same thing. Take your ass on somewhere, all right? I'm over here in Africa. I ain't worried about y'all. Same thing with Lisa Raye, because she's too messy. And when people don't want to deal with you, then you want to wonder what they want to be hella unaccountable. I don't even know why she acting like that toward me. Because you lie, you steal, you don't tell the truth. Everywhere you go, everybody hates you. I'm not saying about her, but and some people, I don't know why they acting like that. And then people want to act like they didn't do nothing wrong. This is what I hate. Individual that come on the line talking like this, I don't know why they got a problem, because you a liar. That's why they don't like your ass. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.